DoggyDiamondsTV.com.
Now, yo, you know, your music side, I know you produce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that actually how you got into the media side?
I got into, Uncle Murder was my artist. I grew up with Biggie. I grew up with Method Man. I grew up with Capadonna. I grew up with Wu-Tang and Biggie.
Wow.
Well, I lived in Staten Island, 160 Park Hill. I lived there with my grandmother since 1983. She lived in 160 Park Hill. She's responsible for Method Man living in Park Hill. He'll tell you that on the documentary.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmother raised him. You know, so I grew up in Staten Island. I lived there for a few years, and I lived in 160. And then when I lived in Brooklyn, Big lived 2 blocks down. Foxy Brown, Little Kim, Easy Mo B, mad people's from my hood. So Uncle Murder was my art. Look, if you're a Brooklyn rapper, you've been to my crib, you've been to my studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 91, 92, 93, 94. I toured. I was in a group called the Little Bastards. I was on the first Source tour with Benzino. That's why that's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, like all this. So a lot of times, some of your favorite rappers, they knew me my whole life. And when they see me doing interviews, they laugh. They be like, yo, you know everything about me. I be like, that's why this shit gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? So the music was a natural transgression from the music into the media thing. Cause like I said, what if I had a camera when Big was in the crib?
Wow.
It would be, imagine what that footage would be worth. You know, rest in peace, Big. I didn't think he would pass. You know, I had old demos of Big that I threw in the garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because I was mad at him one day. I threw all the shit in the garbage, but it wasn't like I knew he was going to pass. And I wouldn't want to exploit his death anyway, you know what I'm saying? But the music thing, I still do music. I Hate Rappers is the name of my album, or instrumental album.
Now, yo, you know, again, I know you one of the realest. I don't want you to get nobody hating you or nothing like that.
Fuck, hate me. You want to see me, what you want to do?
Nah, you know, coming from that era, you know, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Wu, to now, like how much do you hate new rappers for real? Like, is it really in your heart? Or?
I hate these niggas. You know why? Because they don't love the game. They love the money, right? They love the money and they love the attention. And right now, like Chuck D said, one of the OGs, exposure is the new money. People doing shit not even really for profit. They just want to be on camera. That's why you got Instagram. That's why you got social networks. And that's why so much beef happens, because the average person lacks reading comprehension. They can't even fucking read. The most people around dropped out of school, got 3rd grade reading the math level. So when they read shit, oh, you talking about me? Through that, you can't detect sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? You can't detect, only thing they know is Caps is yelling. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't detect sarcasm. You can't detect when somebody is playing. So for all that, you know, I don't really listen to none of these new dudes. I don't really listen to none of them. The nicest dude that's kind of new that ain't really new that I listen to, honestly, is Jay Electronica. That's the nicest dude. You know what I'm saying? Because what he's talking about is where I'm at in my journey. Everybody else talking about, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I never smoked nothing in my life. I never smoked a cigarette. I quit drinking 12 years ago.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I don't drink, I don't smoke. So when y'all see me turned up, I'm just naturally, I'm a Brooklyn, but I'm naturally like this. You know what I'm saying? Word. So I don't listen to none of this shit. These niggas is garbage. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is garbage. A lot of these dudes are just corny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be seeing them on Snapchat doing, like, yo, that shit feminine in nature though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a dude got his shirt off, right? I'm supposed to hit like? Just really think about it though.
You right?
I'm supposed to say, yo, you looking buff, my G? You understand what I'm saying? Certain shit is for women, certain shit is for men. So when I see certain things, I be like, yo, man, I'm not from this. My soul is, I'm not from this era. The greatest rapper of all time is Big Daddy Kane, though. Don't get it twisted. I'll tell you that. Oh, the greatest rappers of all time come from Brooklyn, though. Kane,
you really believe that? Okay.
Kane, Jay-Z, Biggie, interchangeable. One day you could say Biggie's the best. You could say Jay-Z is second, Kane is third. One day you could say Jay-Z is first. Kane, you could, however you want it. The 3 kings, all from the same hood, too. Bed-Stuy, where I'm from.
Word. Yo, I could talk to you forever, man. I want to sit down. I want to sit down and get a real live interview with you and talk about some stories. But you know, 2016, you know, Doggy Diamonds TV, like, what could we expect, man? Like, I know you told me you wanted to do other shit, not just interviews and radio shows, like, you had a whole other shit.
What happened was, even though I love the game and I love where it's going and I love how a lot of people entered it, it's a lot of things that's being done that's tasteless, you know? So, being that when I see shit being tasteless and I see people doing shit for views, because one thing about this, right? Any footage that I put out, I gotta be held accountable to a certain extent. You know, so sometimes shit get too real. I got footage I never put out because I know somebody gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Other platforms don't care. They just put the footage out, see dudes fight, and then they release the footage and call the cops. I'm not with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if I get on the camera and talk shit about somebody, don't go at Bags. See me. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because Bags' foot is hurt. You might win against Bags today. My feet good. You know what I'm saying? My feet good.
We gonna get Bags right though. We talked about that.
We gonna get Bags right. We gonna make sure Bags get his health right. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, when it comes to dealing with weight issues or any issues that you have, the biggest weight that you're dealing with is the weight that's on your mind. Once the weight leave your mind, everything else will fall off. Take the weight off your mind. Take the weight off your soul. Whatever's plaguing you, whatever's bothering you, let that shit go. It's hard as fuck. It took me years to do it. But I finally got it right, and I'm just here to help and inspire everybody get it. We all gonna get it. We all gonna win.
Word, that's words from Doggy Diamonds, man. Where they can subscribe at, man? It's Doggy Diamonds TV?
Doggy Diamonds TV. Subscribe to Doggy Diamonds TV. Subscribe to Forbes DVD. Subscribe to Forbes DVD.
Where can they hear you live at, too?
I do a live webcast in a crib somewhere. You know, it's called Doggy Diamonds No Filter, where I just talk about the realest shit
by the way.
that you ever want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And yo, shout out to supporters, man. Yo, what I like, man, is that I got to be myself. You know, and people fuck with me. I never had to be funny. I never had to be no homo weird type dude. I get to be me, and people fuck with me, and that feels good. A dude from Brooklyn, like, I never dreamed that I would be in this position, you know what I'm saying? I never dreamed that, and I'm just happy that the people fuck with me because I fuck with the people, and I'm so real. When you see me in the street, holler at me, I might sit there, you can ask dudes, I sit there and talk to people I don't know for like 2 hours. And they be like, yo.
And people think you're such a bad guy.
Yeah, but I'm a bad guy to the fuck niggas. I fight for y'all, man. Trust me, I fight for y'all. That's why they don't like me. I fight for y'all. Anything that I see that's unjust, I'm always going against that. I could be in these little wine tasting contests with these dudes and going to cigar bars and all that little queer shit. I ain't with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the people. I'm for the people that don't have, that's trying to get. I understand the struggle. I'm still in the struggle. I just worked a little bit harder, a little bit smarter, got a little bit more. But yo, follow what I'm doing, man, because we gonna, yo, fuck with me, you gonna get it. It's times I call Bags telling him, yo, if you quit, I'ma fuck you up.
You did.
Don't quit because you got something on your hands. If you need my help, I'm there for you. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't even like I knew him for 20 years, but I see potential in people, man. Never give up. That's what they want you to do. If you give up, they don't gotta knock you off. You know how many times they've been trying to get me to tap out? And I just keep getting bigger, broader, starting new channels, getting 10,000 subscribers in like 2 months. Not buying views, no fake shit, just being real. This is what it's all about, man. Be yourself. If you be yourself, that's the key. If you a weirdo, be a weirdo. Don't try to be no gangster because you're going to get fucked up.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I got to admit, too, yo, you always been the streets, man. So I got to salute you on that, man. And it's been my honor, yo. 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, but you know what I mean? Yo, thank you for your time, man.
Yo, right now, make sure you subscribe to Heavy Bags TV. When you see HBTV, you know that's this man. When you see DDTV, you know that's me. Check out the hat. That's me on my motherfucking hat. Color coordinated like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to the motherfucking sneakers. And it ain't no gang shit. These just my colors. I love red and that's the color of my website. Red and gray. Everything red and gray. Doggy Diamonds. I'm gone. Peace.
Salute.